Hi there, this is Mike Larson, Editor-in-Chief of The Money Show, and I'm here at the Orlando Money Show with Harry Boxer, the president and founder of TheTechTrader.com. Harry has over 50 years of trading experience, and his background dates back to 2001 with The Tech Trader, so we're really excited to have him here. Harry, welcome.
Nice to be here, thank you.
So Harry, why don't we start by you just give me an idea of what was it that you had to talk to investors here at this conference about? What are some of the lessons that you were trying to pass on to them?
Well, because my room is a basic day trading room, although we do a lot of swing trading as well.
Okay.
I was trying to emphasize to them what I look for every morning, how I prepare the trading day by creating a focus list of stocks we're going to focus on.
Okay.
And by demonstrating what the patterns look like, what the underlying technicals look like, what the, in my opinion, the odds of the extension of that move occurring during the day, and constantly all day, I'm updating them via a live webinar. And I'm showing them my charts and how the patterns are progressing, and whether there's something that's likely, I think, to continue during the day or to exit.
Okay. Now, with a name like the Tech Trader, it's pretty. I can guess where your background is in terms of what kinds of stocks you monitor. But how big of a universe are we talking about?
Well, actually, the Tech Trader means the technical trader.
Technical trader. Okay.
Right. And so I trade strictly technically. Although in the morning I look for fundamental news that may be spurting a stock on or maybe exploding it. Or a reason why a stock may be breaking out, and as a result of the breakout, if it comes with enough volume, whether it has the ability to trend during the day.
Okay. Now, one of the things you and I had talked about in advance is that using intraday 1-minute charts and technical analysis, how that can enhance your day trading profitability. Why that sort of time frame, and how would you use those to help your clients out?
Well, obviously I draw people who are day traders and they're looking for advice on day trading because it's not easy.
Yeah, sure.
But over the years, I've gleaned enough information from various sources and trained myself with a certain amount of acumen, I would say, that has enabled me to develop a site and a system that really benefits day traders by looking at patterns. I'm a pattern recognition guy, and I also look at patterns with volume and how they may be progressing during the trading session. And I do live webinars, as I said, so that they can see what I'm looking at and learn via that.
Got it.
Video presentation.
And now, of course, you're looking at short-term time frames, so we don't bring in what the market and all that stuff's doing longer term. But you did mention one thing that's very important to use: stops, I believe, in this market environment.
Right.
What is it that you're seeing in terms of pattern recognition that tells you now more than ever that kind of trading methodology is important?
Well, now more than ever, because I've rarely seen the kind of volatility we're seeing now, which is indicative or typical of bear markets. There's vicious swings up and down. So as a day trader, I love it because volatility begets opportunity. And so, but as a result of that, stocks tend to get whipsawed a lot. Mm-hmm. And what I'll do is base my stop losses because it's important to make sure you are stopped on every position, because all it takes is one nasty hit to wipe you out.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on margin, which I don't recommend trading anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I always look for is the proper place to enter a stop loss, so that my people are protected.
Okay. When you're getting questions at live events like this, or on your site and what have you, what kinds of things are you hearing from people that are trying to day trade now? In particular, is there any type of question or any type of issue that's coming up a lot now that you might not have heard about before?
Well, no, but it's the same question I get over and over. How do I stay in a trade?
Yeah.
Because people tend to get emotional, and I say if you're disciplined and focused, and you're in my site, thetechtrader.com, you have a much higher degree of or probability of being profitable because I'm guiding you along the way. But keeping that in mind, I'm a technical analyst. I follow trends, technical indicators, and I'm a pattern recognition guy. So that what I'm looking for is that the combination of the perfect setup so that the odds of being a profitable trader are there. But even in those trades and those recommendations, always have a stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other advice you give to somebody who's maybe just starting out, and thinks maybe day trading's easy, or they've heard that they've got a friend who's into it and makes a lot of money? What's the beginner or the novice need to know?
First of all, don't trade at all until you've paper trade is what I'm getting at. Because I tell people, come on my site for free for 2 weeks. You can do that without a credit card, and see what we're doing. Yeah. And then do a couple trades and say, all right, I bought 1,000 of this. Let's see how I do. Here's Harry's stop. Here's Harry's target. Yep. When he gets to the target, sell half. When he gets to the next target, sell the other half.
Sure.
Keep raising your stops so that you stay in the trade.
Yeah, great. Well, Harry, I really appreciate your time here, passing out some knowledge to the people that might be joining your site and looking to get into day trading as a career or hobby or whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
So, thank you very much, Harry.
My pleasure.
And thank you all for watching here at The Money Show. Take care.